Hey, really glad you're here, because if you're thinking about bringing your home theater to life instead of just better sound, you're already closer than you think. Onkyo TX-RZ70. This is for the kind of person who feels audio, someone who notices when dialogue feels boxed in, when explosions don't rumble the room, when bass lacks authority, and when music loses nuance in complex passages. You don't settle for blurry, flat sound. You know what good feels like, and you're ready for real. Before anything else, check the current price and availability. Receivers with this level of capability, especially with Dirac Live and THX certification, don't stay at steady pricing, and availability can change quicker than you expect. You knew it was time to upgrade the moment your current system stopped making you feel the scene. Maybe a favorite movie didn't hit like you remembered, or your music lacked dimensional presence. That subtle reaction, the moment you realized something was missing, wasn't just wishful thinking. It was clarity. You've outgrown compromise. The first time you powered this up, there's a shift. Sound doesn't just come out of speakers, it envelops the room. Dialogue sits in the space where it should, not buried under effects. Music feels layered and intentional instead of squashed. Action sequences finally feel weighty. That emotional relief, hearing audio that actually matches what's happening on screen, changes how you connect to every scene. In real-world use, this matters everywhere. In movies, subtle ambient effects draw you in before the big moments hit. In games, spatial cues feel natural, not artificial. In music, instruments breathe and interact in ways you didn't realize your old setup was hiding. It's not just louder, it's smarter sound. You don't care about raw numbers anymore, you feel performance. That confidence in audio presence becomes something you instinctively recognize every time you press play. If you're even a little tempted, check the latest price now. Don't wait for unusual price shifts or stock swings that make you wish you'd pulled the trigger sooner. Maybe you're wondering if this is overkill for your space. That thought evaporates the moment you hear how Dirac Live tunes the room to your acoustics. It doesn't just pump sound, it sculpts it, so you're not chasing peaks and valleys, you're hearing detail. Here's something most people don't expect. This receiver's compatibility with Sonos certified gear actually expands your ecosystem without friction. You don't lose convenience for performance. You gain both. Owning something this capable changes how you feel in your space. You sit down with anticipation instead of resignation. You invite friends over because the sound finally matches the visuals. You stop apologizing for weak sound, you trust it. Presence that feels intentional and a live dialogue that sits naturally in the room, effects that move around you, not just at you, music that feels layered and rich, performance that redistributes how you experience audio. It's not the smallest box, it's built for authority and dimension. At some point, you stop chasing specs and choose the system you keep imagining in your room, the one you already feel is right before you even say it out loud. Don't let this be the upgrade you delay and quietly regret later. Check the latest price and availability now, and step into sound that finally feels like sound should.